Good morning from the One Young World Summit in Bangkok. My name is Aziz Mahdi, and I'm here representing the United Arab Emirates. I would like to address His Highness and Excellency Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates and the ruler of Dubai. As we are all aware, climate change has become an exasperated issue over the past few decades. And if we look at the track record for the country's history since the early 1970s, this is becoming an increasingly pressing issue. Now, you might ask, what are the impacts of this on the country? Number one, if we look at the country's mangroves, 80% of them are at risk due to the sea levels rising and continuing to rise to 3 meters. Number two, due to the increased CO2 emissions in the country, there is currently an impact on the next generation from now to 2100 of a 5.8 degrees Celsius rise in temperatures. Now, despite these two effects on the country, we are continuing to increase the CO2 emissions and producing adverse impact on the economy. Let's look at a few statistics. If we look at the period from 2011 to 2015, the UAE produced 20.1 metric tons per capita of CO2 emissions. If you do a comparison to the prior period of 2007 to 2011, there is a 1 metric ton per capita improvement. However, that is not good enough. We collectively, as a nation, as a country, as citizens in the United Arab Emirates, have the responsibility to do more. Now, what do I ask? Next month in December, all the countries are meeting at the UN meeting in Paris, and we are coming face to face with our future. I would ask two things of the UAE leadership. Number one, I would ask them to set out a target of reducing CO2 emissions in the country by 5 metric tons per capita by the year 2019. I would also ask, in order to achieve this target, that we seek to invest in renewable energy sources and increase investment year on year from 2015 by 20% in the forthcoming annual year. Now, if we can do this as a country, we would be stepping in the right direction to not only address climate change in our country, but globally. However, if we fail to take action now, we collectively will be bearing the responsibilities of future generations on our shoulders. In the famous words of Ban Ki-moon, just as there is no plan B, there is no planet B. And therefore, we ought to take action now. Thank you.